everyone and welcome to Informatica support videos. In this video, I will be demonstrating on how to configure monitoring MRS. The agenda of the video is to understand what is monitoring MRS, what are the advantages of the monitoring MRS, and how to configure the monitoring MRS. The monitoring MRS is configured to store the historical data of the objects in the domain. It stores all the historical data of the object that was run by data integration service. The main advantage to have the monitoring MRS is that you can monitor the jobs from the admin console and will not have much dependency on the client tools. You need not download or install any client tool to monitor the jobs. Another key advantage is that you will be able to view the historical data of the object. For example, you will be able to view the historical data of the object execution, summary of a particular job, the execution results of a particular mapping in last few days from the monitoring tab of the admin console. Now let us see how to configure the monitoring MRS. The prerequisite to configure the monitoring MRS is that you need to have a dedicated database schema which will help to store all the historical data of the object. Let me quickly walk you through how to create the model repository service. So you have to click on Domain, New, Model Repository Service, give the name, let us say monitoring MRS, specify the license, specify the associated node, specify the database schema. This should be a unique database schema. Specify the database username and password, specify the connection string, and create a new MRS. In my case, I already have a newly created MRS, so I will be using the same MRS in this case, which is nothing but monitoring MRS, which is available under this folder. So let's see how to associate MRS for monitoring configurations. To associate MRS for the monitoring configurations, click on the domain, go to the monitoring configuration tab of the domain, edit the monitoring configurations and choose the newly created MRS which will be dedicated for the monitoring purpose. Specify the username. This will not be the database username. This will be the administrative username. Specify the password and click on OK. Now you have the MRS configured for monitoring. In order to understand whether the changes have been applied or not, you need to ensure that you recycle the MRS, which is monitor_MRS. So go back to the MRS and recycle the MRS. Along with the MRS, you have to recycle all the data integration service available in the domain. To apply the settings, it is always necessary and it is always recommended to restart all the data integration service. In addition to this, ensure that you have a separate functional MRS and a separate MRS configured for monitoring MRS. This completes my demonstration on how to configure the monitoring MRS. So the prerequisite to configure the monitoring MRS is that you need to have a complete new MRS configured on a new database schema. To assign this for monitoring, you have to click on Domain, go to the Monitoring Configuration tab and choose the associated newly created MRS to assign it to the monitoring configurations. If you would like to understand how to access the monitoring MRS, you can refer this KB, which is freely available on the Informatica support portal. Let us know if you have any queries on this video or on how to configure the monitoring MRS. You can write us at supportvideos@informatica.com or you can tweet us at the specified link. Thank you.